wife listen to this. Her CD, like her hits.
Yeah, sure.
I like this. This is good music.
Basha's very good. She had a big hit. Plug it in. We got any other Basha? I don't think this is the big hit that we got.
I don't think it is. No.
That's one of my favorites.
That's the only one?
No, this is the only one
Okay.
in the playlist, yeah.
Good morning, everybody. 8:50 in the morning, 10 minutes in front of the hour, 9 o'clock. Shaun joins us. He's the headliner this weekend, starting 20 years of comedy. And, Ron Feingold comes in next week.
Right.
And then Guzzy's here for 5 straight days, and then Michael Mack. Is Mark not putting in some talent?
Yeah, Mark is doing some stuff with the food specials over there, huh?
Oh.
Bringing in some heavy hitters. You could, if people doesn't like the food, Goozy will make them like it.
Yeah.
Lay hands on it, hypnotize them a little bit.
20 years in comedy.
Yes, sir.
Besides being on this show, what are some of your other highlights?
Oh, this is it.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be on this show.
You're a sick
Some of the highlights.
Well, we've been friends for 7 years.
Yes,
We've been
sir.
coming down here.
Yes.
And Tommy, his act has changed over the years. Mark and I were talking the other morning that there's got to be
some baby jokes.
some diaper jokes and some baby jokes.
There's a few.
Because it's been a while since you've had babies.
Yeah, my daughter just celebrated her 14th birthday yesterday, so
right.
I would say that, and my son will be 12 next week, so it's been 12 years since I've actually changed the diaper of someone else besides myself.
Yeah, it's like they say Tom Jones is not throwing panties, they're throwing Depends.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Highlights, 20 years.
20 years, let's see, what are some of the highlights?
Well, the movie, I mean...
The movie was a highlight.
Yeah.
One of I would say my favorite highlights was a tour to Japan and Korea. 22 days over in Okinawa, Misawa, and a couple other places.
Misawa?
Yeah, Misawa. You were in Misawa?
That's where I was stationed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good place right there, man.
Did you go up and see the antenna? On
No,
top
I
of
got
that? Oh, on top of
it?
it? Oh, see...
You gotta drive over there today, check that out.
The antenna on top of the hill,
Right.
where the security services, where I was located,
Right.
inside the antenna you can fit 3 football fields.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What?
And the Japanese...
Did they get 4 HBOs on that antenna?
Well, you're talking about an array, right?
Yeah.
A parabolic array.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
These guys are using these big words. You hear this?
and you can fit 3 football fields, and the Japanese Self-Defense Board guarded it with Great Danes.
Really?
The Great Danes were bigger than the guards themselves.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it was amazing to see. But Misawa, it was the only base in the world that the 4 branches ran together.
Really?
Because it was all security service. They
Right,
had the airport, but
Yeah, we were in and out of there the quickest. We
Yeah.
flew in, we did the show the next morning. It was like snowing.
you didn't have a top secret clearance. That's probably why.
Yeah, we were in and out, but Seoul was one of, good shopping over there.
Were you the one that told the joke about you just came back from Korea and you didn't find a nail salon anywhere?
Oh, no, that's funny. That's funny.
I didn't hear that one.
I forget
That's
who
funny.
it was. One of the comedians just
Didn't find one nail salon.
Yeah, I didn't find one nail
One
salon.
American nail salon.
Yeah. It was,
That's hilarious.
I forget who told it. It was one of the comedians that came through. He just come back from USO tour,
That's funny.
and there was no nail salons in Korea.
Yeah, that's funny.
8:53. Other highlights. I mean, that's a good tour. USO.
Right. Other highlights. Let's see. What are some of the other highlights?
Who have you opened for?
Oh, everybody. That's, I was just thinking about some of the people. John Witherspoon is one of my buddies. I don't know if you know John. He's from the movie Friday. He plays the father in Friday. He's been in a bunch of... What else did he play?
I know him.
Yeah. John Witherspoon he's been around for 100 years. I mean, I don't know. I've worked with so many different great comics and been so many great places. It's hard to narrow it down just after 20 years of what's my highlight.
Yeah. Bobby Collins was here about a month ago, and
funny dude.
Funny man, and been in the business forever.
Yeah, Bobby was in comedy 20 years. My first day of comedy, so
yeah. I mean,
I think he told his first joke at the Last Supper. It's like, hey, you guys put that bread in that wine. Now listen to this one.
That was Charlie Shue.
That was Charlie Shue. He said, Bobby Collins says that in junior high school they put him in a play at the Last Supper. He was the maitre d' for the Last Supper.
Oh, really?
and he says, as a comedian, I had to say something. We got a table of 12 for Jay Christ.
For Jay Christ.
But Bobby said one of his bucket lists and one of the things, wanted to meet Bill Cosby.
That's true. I would have to say that I was very close to actually seeing him in person in Biloxi. I was at what was the name of the casino? I was at one casino. He was at the Grand.
Okay.
And our shows went simultaneously, so I was unable to make it over there. But I really would have liked to have done. Now he's like he babbles quite a bit.
Michael Armstrong talks about talks about Jay Leno. I says, well, you've opened in Vegas for Jay Leno 8 times. What's he like? He says, Jeff, I've only got 2 words from him.
Right. Get away, kid.
Yeah. He says
that's more than 2 words, though.
Well, he comes in stage left. I go on stage right. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, really. Like it's people just think, and that's why I said I'm trying to develop a filming of behind the scenes with the comic and just like different stories because people think we live this glamorous life, Right now, I'm battling with Maria, the housekeeper, to not knock on my door right now. They think that we're staying in suites, right?
Yeah. Or you get the Vasanis and the solo crowd, you're going to hang out with Peter in the sound booth.
Right, exactly.
And hoping he's taking a shower.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Hippo's in the house. Don't forget your lottery numbers last night. Your cash 3 was 959. The play 4, 1011. Fantasy 5 last night, 7, 10, 17, 19, and 22. Mega Money.